Good morning, Coastal Bend. I'm meteorologist Carly Smith, and we've got rain in the forecast. You probably got a little bit of rain yesterday. Our weather impact is going to be 60% or more rain coverage of the Coastal Bend, and there is going to be a slight flood risk. That is the lower end of flood risk, but it is a risk still nonetheless. So when we take a look at the alert for this impact, it's going to be really between now and Saturday. We're going to have opportunities to get some heavy rain at times. So the important thing is to just be ready to drive safely, have some rain gear on hand, because it is still spotty, very hit or miss. We are going to get some downpours, especially near the coast this morning. Then it's a little bit more scattered into the afternoon and overnight hours, turning much more isolated. Wednesday morning and into the afternoon, we are tracking numerous downpours and showers and isolated thunderstorms near the coast overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. Then on Thursday, we continue the same pattern, really. Numerous downpours, scattered storms, more of the same nearly every single day this week until we change the weather pattern heading into next week. So if you enjoy the rainy, off and on rain, more cloud coverage than sunshine, enjoy this week. We're going to bring it back to normal next week. Here's a look at our radar this morning. It is now 5:18 a.m. and we are tracking a thunderstorm that is weakened over Baffin Bay, but still some heavy rainfall showing up on the northern side of Baffin Bay. That's going to track into southern Nueces County. This will miss Corpus Christi, but look, all of this moisture right here, that's going to track into south side Chapman Ranch, and we've got a lot of showers popping up right along the islands. That's going to move inland as well. A lot of this activity will weaken as it moves inland until the sun comes up. Then we're going to continue to fuel this thunderstorm activity. So for your rainfall outlook today, I think this area has the best chance to see the most rain, with numerous activity expected for Nueces, northern Jim Wells, Live Oak, San Patricio, B, Refugio County, Aransas County, scattered through Clayburgh and Kennedy County, especially near the coast, and then a bit more isolated further to the south. So breaking it down, here's that area right here. Look at it, where we are expecting those thunderstorms to continue throughout the morning, especially once the sun comes up. They'll have a little bit more fuel and a little bit more oomph or power to them. Breaking it down into the afternoon, we're still getting some heavy rainfall into portions of Aransas, Refugio, but we're starting to add that more scattered activity a little bit further to the west. So you notice into Jim Wells and even into Duval. Just because you're in the isolated pocket doesn't mean your rainfall is zero. It just means it's going to be a little bit more spotty, especially into the brush country. Overnight, we do get a little bit of a break, but it's still isolated, especially for that area that I highlighted where I'm expecting the most rainfall. Then we get some heavy activity along the coast, it looks like, into Wednesday morning, and then a bit more scattered activity to numerous activity into Wednesday afternoon. So for your rain forecast, we are right at 60% or higher pretty much every day through Saturday, which is the reason for kind of alerting you a little bit more actively. I still think most of the rain is going to be right along the coast of 3 to 5 inches throughout the upcoming week, and a lot of that has to do with this high pressure and tropical moisture. So we get more of that tropical moisture along the coastline, which means some heavier pockets of rainfall with the help of sea breeze that pushes it a little more inland, and also the stationary front separating these two areas of high pressure. The caveat as we head into next week is going to be the high pressure sliding more to the west, and we kind of create, these two high pressures kind of create essentially a ridge right over Texas that is going to lead to drier conditions as we head into next week. But for now, we're soggy, we're rainy, we've got the rain in the forecast. We're also going to see some Saharan dust, so you may notice some dirt on your car when it rains, but overall the rain will also keep our temperatures cooler, likely keeping high temperatures in the 80s this week. Barbie.